Hey everyone, it's Baris here. Today I'm going to show you a guitar preset I made and explain the logic behind how I made it. If you are a noodling guitar player and love using pad tracks, this method is definitely for you. This is a preset I made with Quad Cortex and it requires an expression pedal, but honestly you can create a similar preset with any device that has similar features. Even if you don't have a pedal right now, these types of videos will still give you an idea of how to build guitar presets. So I'd recommend this video to every guitar player. Let me start with where the idea came from. In my early guitar years, I used to love sustaining a single note in the background, while noodling over it. And there was another groove, rushing me. So I could take my time phrasing and figure out where I wanted to resolve my phrases. Now you might know that following the chords on a random YouTube backing track can be tricky if you are not that experienced. So most of us end up just staying within the scale. But if you can control the background chords or at least the root notes, you know exactly where to go with your solo. Back in the day, I used to play a note on my MIDI keyboard, hold it with a sustain pedal and noodle over it. When I wanted to change the note, I just played another note and repeat the process, It worked for what I needed at that time. But now I got something like Quad Cortex. I figured I could recreate that same scenario, so I built this preset and now I will walk you through how I did it. Let's start by creating a pad sound. I want something a bit spacey, that doesn't sound like a normal guitar tone. So I need to manipulate it, and I thought an octaver will be perfect for this. But before that, I will mute the first row because I will use it for my main guitar tone later. Now for the pad sound, I will be using the third row. Octaver alone is not enough, so I will add a modulation here, to alter the sound further. I'm going with a chorus here, but you can also use something else. Now for the magic touch, I'm adding a reverb. I'm using a shimmer reverb here, but even a standard whole reverb will work. I will set the mix value to 100% because I only want to hear the reverb sound, not the dry guitar signal. And now to make the sound last forever, we need to add a freezer effect. It works like this, you play a note and then activate the freezer and that note sustains forever. But there's a problem here. I don't want the note to be heard when I play it. I only want the sound, the freeze sound. Otherwise, it will be very disturbing. I'm aiming for the sound that feels like there's a keyboard player in the background. Technically, I want to hear only the freeze sound, not the dry signal. And luckily, we have a dry gain option for that. So I will turn it down and you won't hear the note until the freezer block is activated. Now, as you can see, you won't hear anything until I freeze the note. Okay, now my main guitar tone is next, and this is entirely up to your taste, but I will keep it simple for now. So far it's been easy, and now I need to mute my main guitar tone when I play the pad note. For example, when I freeze A note, I don't want to hear the amp sound, I mean the main guitar sound, at the same time. To solve this problem, I will add a gain block at the very beginning of the chain and set the level to 0. This will mute the sound when it's activated, and I will control it with my expression pedal instead of a switch. When the expression pedal is in the heel position, it will be activated and mute the sound, and when in the toe position, it will be closed and we can hear the amp sound. Now I will also assign the freezer to the expression pedal, and when the pedal is in the toe position, the freezer will be on, and when it's in the heel position, it will be off. Okay guys, here's how it works. When the expression pedal is in heel position, the gain block mutes the sound and the freezer also doesn't let the dry signal. So you won't hear any guitar sound until toe position. And with 600 milliseconds delay, I have enough time to freeze the note before the main guitar tone kicks in. Play the note and freeze it with the expression pedal. As you can hear, the gain block releases the main guitar sound and letting me noodle over it. Now F. And D. And E. I'm actually really happy with how this preset turned out, I've got a couple of other ideas to improve it further and I will definitely share those with you soon. Okay friends, hope you liked the video. If you know anyone who has a Quad Cortex, share this video with them, they will probably love it. And if you come up with any other ideas like this, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.